Don't blink, this tribute will give you chills. And the last minute has a soft roll call you won't want to miss. Please watch till the end so every name is heard. Tonight we look back with love at stars we lost in 1983, from cinema and theater to music, dance, sports, and news. Their work still warms homes, fills playlists, and lights screens. Take a breath, get comfy, and let's honor them. Simple words, full hearts. Asterisk Karen Carpenter, asterisk, a voice like velvet and timing as soft as rain. Karen brought tender honesty to pop with the Carpenters. Her phrasing felt close, like a friend singing in your kitchen. Close to you, and we've only just begun, still comfort new listeners. Beyond charts, she modeled quiet craft, pure pitch, and vulnerable storytelling that endures. Asterisk Muddy Waters, asterisk, the father of modern Chicago blues turned grit into gold. Muddy's slide guitar and earthy growl-powered songs that seeded rock's future. Listen, and you hear the roots of the Stones, Zeppelin, and beyond. On stage, he radiated strength and ease, carrying the Delta into electric light and teaching generations how to make a groove speak. Asterisk George Cukor, asterisk, an actor's-director with refined taste. Cukor shaped performances that now feel timeless. He guided stars with patience and a gentle eye, balancing elegance with bite. From sparkling comedies to sophisticated dramas, his films celebrate character above spectacle, letting human nuance lead. Many classic screen moments exist because he knew when to simply listen. Asterisk Gloria Swanson, asterisk, a titan of the silent era who roared back with Sunset Boulevard. Swanson blended glamour with fearless self-awareness. She understood the camera's spell and the price of chasing it. Off-screen, she navigated changing Hollywood tides with wit and will. Her legacy, bold choices, perfect poise, and an unforgettable stare that still holds the frame. Asterisk Norma Shearer, asterisk, brains, beauty, and backbone. Shearer portrayed modern, complicated women when Hollywood preferred easy labels. With composure and spark, she made sophisticated dramas feel intimate. Her performances remind us that strength can be quiet and desire can be dignified. She helped open room for nuanced female leads who argue, dream, and choose for themselves. Asterisk Robert Aldrich, asterisk, a filmmaker with grit under the nails. Aldrich pushed stories into rougher truth. He favored strong personalities and conflict, unruly, human, sometimes cruel, and refused to sand edges for comfort. From psychological duels to ensemble war pictures, his frames crackle with tension and risk. He widened Hollywood's appetite for bold tone and moral bite. Asterisk Slim Pickens, asterisk, part cowboy, part clown, all heart. Pickens brought dusty humor and lived in authenticity to westerns and beyond. He could tilt a scene with a grin or ground it with weary warmth. Audiences trusted him. He felt like the neighbor who's seen a lot and still chooses to laugh. That spirit lingers in every drawl. Asterisk Pat O'Brien, asterisk, the reliable center of many studio-era dramas. O'Brien projected honesty, priest, pilot, pal, you believed him. He made decency feel dramatic, not dull, and gave big stars steady partners to bounce against. Watch him today, and you see the rare skill of making goodness compelling. He left behind a blueprint for quiet leading men. Asterisk Paul Fix, asterisk, Western backbone. Fix specialized in tough but fair men, the kind who ride beside the hero and set a moral line. He carried the weight of the frontier in posture and eyes. Character actors build worlds. Fix did that for decades, giving small moments a handmade truth that makes classic TV and film feel lived in. Asterisk Buster Crabbe, asterisk, Olympic champion turned Saturday matinee star. Crabbe embodied adventure's clean lines, brave stride, clear gaze, danger welcomed. As Flash Gordon and Buck Rogers, he helped define sci-fi's early screen image, earnest, physical, optimistic. Kids believed in outer space because he did. He showed that athletic grace could translate to cinematic myth. Asterisk Raymond Massey, asterisk, tall, grave, and resonant. Massey brought a statesman's gravitas to stage and screen. He excelled at men wrestling with due to leaders, pioneers, world shapers, yet found human ache beneath the posture. His diction and rhythm made speeches hum, and his stillness could fill a room. Look back, and you see dignity without stiffness. Asterisk Lynn Fontanne, asterisk, theater royalty whose timing glittered. With her partner Alfred Lunt, Fontanne made dialogue dance light when needed, piercing when true. She embodied stage refinement without chill, inviting audiences into sophisticated play. Her legacy is precision wrapped in charm. The line lands, the heart follows. Curtain calls still echo her elegance. Asterisk Michael Conrad, asterisk, as Hill Street Blues' compassionate captain. Conrad turned a catchphrase, "Let's be careful out there," into a blessing. He grounded a gritty show with witty kindness, showing leadership as care, not just command. That mix of authority and empathy still feels fresh on TV. He reminded viewers that roles matter because people do. Doodles Weaver a quick-witted gesture of radio and early TV. Weaver specialized in playful chaos, misread lines, mock broadcasts, and cheerful nonsense. His comedy felt homemade and generous, bending form without sneering at it. In an age of polished irony, his work recalls a sillier, warmer laugh, the joy of a bit that shouldn't work but does. Dennis Wilson the Beach Boys' only surfer wrote music with salt and ache. His solo album Pacific Ocean Blue pulses with weathered beauty sunlit melodies, storm dark moods. Behind the band's shimmer, Dennis supplied pulse and risk, a reminder that harmony means nothing without a beating heart. His ocean keeps rolling in fans' headphones. Buckminster Fuller designer philosopher with pockets full of models. Fuller asked how objects could waste less and help more, from domes to cars to concepts. He looked at the planet as a shared project, not a battlefield. Even when ideas didn't land, the curiosity did. He made invention feel like a moral duty and a communal sport. Girl Tupper a simple seal. A kitchen revolution. Tupperware turned leftovers into future meals and neighbors into business partners. At living room parties, Tupper showed that design could be humble and still change daily life. His legacy isn't just plastic. It's practicality plus community, the idea that good tools travel best hand to hand. Arthur Godfrey America's friendly voice, plain spoken, wry, unhurried. Godfrey made early radio and TV feel like a neighborly porch. He championed new talents and talked to, not at, his audience. In a medium prone to blare, he proved intimacy wins. Today's hosts, who sound like friends, owe a quiet debt to his easy tone. Frank Reynolds a steady anchor during uneasy years. Reynolds combined authority with calm empathy. He didn't chase drama. He clarified it, giving viewers context without heat. In moments of national shock, that restraint mattered. Journalism is a public service when done right. Reynolds modeled that service with clean prose and a trustworthy presence. Bear Bryant the hat, the stare, the standard. Bryant coached with discipline and deep loyalty, turning raw talent into teams that played for each other. Alumni remember not just wins, but lessons: show up, finish, respect the work. College football's mythology is full of noise. Bryant's legacy is signal, toughness paired with care. George Balanchine he made ballet speak clear. Modern language music made visible. Balanchine valued line, speed, and purity, stripping story to let bodies converse with score. Generations of dancers trained in his clean grammar, learning that clarity can be thrilling. Watch his work, and you see architecture that breathes and turns on a dime. Girl Fatha Hines a right hand that could grin and a left that could dance. Hines reimagined jazz piano. His horn-like lines cut through bands. His rhythm teased and surprised. He welcomed younger players, staying curious into late years. Listen and you hear joy that refuses to retire, a conversation partner, not a museum piece. Jack Dempsey a heavyweight who fought like a storm front. Dempsey's aggression helped drag boxing into the modern spectacle era. Yet fans also recall the humility that followed the bell. He embodied showmanship and sportsmanship, a rare pair. The Manassa Mauler remained shorthand for fearless forward motion, and a champion's plain-spoken grace. Carolyn Jones chic, sly, and magnetic. Jones turned darkness charming as Morticia Adams and brought layered mystery to many roles. She could make a raised eyebrow tell backstory. Genre fans loved her, but so did drama diehards. She bridged the two with style. Even in black and white, her presence feels vividly in color. Jessica Savage a barrier-breaking news figure whose poise on camera inspired many women to enter the field. Savage projected confidence and warmth, delivering high-pressure reports with unflinching calm. Her story is also a caution about pace and pressure in TV news. Still, the doors she helped push open remain, and others walk through them. Tom Evans Badfinger's melodies cut clean and deep, and Evans' voice carried much of that ache. The music business failed him, yet the songs won't. Without You, Baby Blue, and more keep finding new ears. His harmonies remind us pop can be sturdy and soulful at one's craft, and emotion in one honest line. Tintin's creator drew with clarity that felt inevitably expressive lines. Crisp panels, adventures paced like great jokes, quick, then precise. He researched obsessively to make fantasy travel like truth. Generations learned to love maps, mysteries, and friendship from those books. His clear-line style still guides artists who want pictures to think cleanly. Walter Slezak a character actor who could be roguish, menacing, or oddly tender sometimes in the same scene. Slezak filled supporting roles with life, suggesting entire backstories with a shrug or chuckle. He made villains interesting without begging for sympathy and friends flawed without losing charm. Films feel more dimensional when he wanders in David Niven the twinkle behind the tux. Niven perfected light touch and dry understatement, turning charm into art. Yet beneath the elegance lived discipline and courage, from wartime service to steady craft. He wrote as well as he spoke, proving we can be generous, not cutting. Watch him and anxiety takes the evening off. If you want more names in this exact 50 to 60 word style, say more 1983 tributes, and I'll continue in the same format.